Talk about a lot of local events that are happening in our area here on the Local Vibe, but maybe this weekend if you find yourself with some downtime, maybe want to catch up on some new movies and shows that are out there, it can be hard sometimes to know what to choose though, and it can be overwhelming because there are so many options out there, right? So that's why we always invite our film critic and friend Dale Pollack joining us.
Yeah, good morning, Dale. I hope you're doing well today.
Very well, Brian, my man. Nice to have you back. And good morning, Audrey.
Hi, Dale. Thank you for being with us.
It's good to see you. It has been a while. We're going to jump right into it, Dale. Talk about Tar. It's not just for roads and roofing anymore, is it?
No, this is all about music. And in fact, today we're going to look at great performances and everything that I'm talking about. And I'll tell you, the Best Actress Oscar is sewn up already by Cate Blanchett in this movie, Tar. She plays Lydia Tarr, a classical music orchestra conductor who's in demand all over the world, world famous, and she acts like an artist. She's extremely egotistical. She has a family with a gay woman played by a wonderful German actress, Nina Hoss. But this is an art film, no doubt about it. It's almost 3 hours long. But Cate Blanchett, this Australian actress, is mesmerizing. You can't take your eyes off her. She's in just about every moment of the film, and she owns this film. And honestly, I can't imagine a better acting performance this year.
Dale, I like her a lot. She's had a storied career. Do you have a popcorn rating for this?
4 popcorns.
Ooh.
I mean, it's lengthy. If you're not up for a real art film, probably don't go to this. But if you want a challenging, fascinating movie, this is the ticket.
And if people want to head to the movie theaters this weekend, it seems like a, kind of a lost trait nowadays too, with all the streaming options at home. Speaking of Netflix, tell us about The Good Nurse.
Well, good acting always makes a difference. And in this film, you have 2 terrific actors, Jessica Chastain and Eddie Redmayne. He's British. You would never know it in this film. They are nurses in a hospital, and you begin to get to the suspicion rather quickly that why are several patients dying? This is a true story. You go in kind of knowing the ending, which is that Eddie Redmayne is killing patients by injecting insulin into their blood. But the film takes a while to get around to the actual mystery, and what it becomes is a really interesting character study of these 2 individuals and how eventually she ends up calling the crime and leading to his imprisonment. Just a wonderful opportunity to see 2 terrific actors at work and how they make a predictable story really come alive.
What is your popcorn rating, Dale?
4 popcorns on The Good Nurse.
Okay. And tell me really quick, is it a long series? Do you know how many episodes?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie on Netflix.
It's a movie. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So not many episodes.
No, just one.
Just one.
I like Jessica Chastain a lot,
one of my favorite actresses.
Yeah, she can do anything at all. All right, let's flip over to Hulu, Dale. Talk about The Patient.
Well, this is a series, and again, it has 2 terrific performances at the heart of it. One is Steve Carell, who plays a psychiatrist who is kidnapped and imprisoned by one of his patients. I guess the individual sessions weren't working that well, so they decided to go this route, and he keeps him hostage for all 10 episodes. So there's no miraculous escape in this. It's a character study of 2 individuals, one the shrink, really played well by Steve Carell, and the other the kidnapper, played by Domhnall Gleeson, whose family is having a real renaissance. Last week I reviewed The Bad Sister. His brother is in that. A couple of weeks ago, Brendan Gleeson hosted Saturday Night Live. That's his father. So this is a terrific young actor, and the 2 of them really lock horns in the series. You don't know where it's going. My only reason for not giving it 4 popcorns is the last episode, which I found to be disappointing. Big build-up, not the greatest ending. I don't want to give anything away, no spoilers, but I'll just say that for all the build-up, the ending doesn't quite live up to what the premise of the series is.
Well, that's good to know, Dale, just because, I mean, people really put a lot of vested time into seeing a series. So if you don't like the ending, it's good that we know that. So
Yeah, and this is a 10-episode series, so you're investing a lot, 10 hours,
Yeah.
into an ending that doesn't quite live up to the rest of the series.
the butler did it.
My fiance Matt is watching it right now, so when I come into the TV room and I see Steve Carell on a very serious, show, I see him, in a very serious role. It's so hard for me just to not think of him as the star of The Office.
Yes.
But
Yes,
Steve
or
Carell
on
is
The Daily Show,
Yeah.
where
Right.
he first started. He's a real example of someone who's become a really good actor
Yeah.
by working a lot.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think he started out like that.
Well, and I've also found that a lot of big comedians back in the day have become some of the better dramatic actors over time. Tom Hanks is a good example of that too.
Yes, and when you're a comedy actor, you really depend on the response of the audience. When you're a dramatic actor, you don't have that
Yeah.
support. You got to do it more on your own.
Yeah,
That's a good
definitely.
point. Yeah, these were awesome options for us on this Friday. Thank you, Dale. We want to make sure to round out that top 3 again. Take a look at your screen now to remind people if you missed anything. Do we have that for you? There we go. Tar in theaters, The Good Nurse on Netflix, and The Patient on Hulu.